Hi everyone, welcome to Beauty by Trish, and today I am coming to you with my week in review. We're going to talk about the things that I used this week, what I liked, what I didn't, and I think there's only a couple things that I really didn't care for. So if you're interested in seeing my week in review, then please keep watching. For primers this week, I really hung out a lot with this guy. This is Maybelline's Master Prime. This is their Blur and Smooth, and it really does. I can tell with my pores that it really does do some smoothing for me. And I did, not this week, but I have in the past used this even up under my eyes a little bit, not completely to my lash line though. And I did see a little bit of a blurring effect there also. I am on a skincare regimen for my eyes right now that I don't do that with this product right now. But this really is, for a drugstore, it's a nice primer. It really is. I would rebuy that if I was down and wanted just a good everyday primer. For foundations, well, let me just say that we did have, last week was a nice cooling week. This week the heat has been back, so I have been using, for the days that I've been outside a lot, I've been using my Cosmetic CC. This is 50 sunscreen. Really nice. It wears nice. I don't notice a lot of flashback. I do have this on my skin today. I really do enjoy this. On days that I'm not really going to be outside a whole lot, but I'm going to be affected by the heat, I have been pulling out my Nars. This is my sheer matte. Love this foundation. Now, it is not sheer. I mean, it is a great foundation, but the sheer matte would make you think it's going to be more of a medium or a light plus to a medium, or at least I do when I think of sheer. But no, this is a medium plus to a full coverage. Great foundation, stays on, it doesn't oxidize, it doesn't break down, it looks beautiful on your skin until you take it off. It looks great on your skin for a good 10 plus hours. Have no complaints about this foundation. Really nice. And my one, I just don't know. I got this little sample of the Urban Decay All-Nighter. It comes like this. I'm gonna use it again this week. I think I'll let my tan fade enough to where I can get a better read, because sometimes if the shade isn't right, I don't give it a fair chance probably. So I just was very under impressed with this the time that I used it this week. So I will try it again. I will try it with a different primer and see what I think, and hopefully I'll be more impressed, because when I heard how full coverage it was, I was like, they made this for me. But yeah, not so much. So we'll see. Like I said, I want to give it a fair chance. Okay, for eyeshadows, I was using my 35W Morphe palette a lot this week. I used it again today. This color, look at that color. It's just beautiful. That is what is on my lid, and then I took just a touch of this one, wet it, and put it right on center. And I just had so much fun with this. Now with this one, the ones that look kind of matte aren't truly matte. So this is not a standalone palette if you like your matte colors in your crease as your transition colors, etc. Because these that may look kind of like matte have some sheen to them. I don't want those in my crease color. I think I just wiped that on my shirt. So I did pull out my Naked 2. I can't wait to get the new one coming out. I did use that, and then I used this color because this isn't a matte. I used that in my inner corner. And I should have put some on my under my brow too, huh? Because that always looks good. Yeah. Yeah, like that. Who doesn't need a little bit of a lift? That's what I've been using for my eye colors most of the week. I did use my Modern Renaissance palette again this week. Woohoo! I have neglected that poor palette so much. For my cheeks though, let me tell you, I was going through my collection because I'm determined to use some things that just kind of get overlooked on a continuous basis. I'll be honest to admit. This is Refined Rose CoverGirl's Instant Cheekbones. I heard about this from Emily Noel, and I used it again today so you all could see. And I think there's 4 different colors to choose from, and these are just beautiful. It's what I have on today, and it really does give you instant cheekbones when you use the 3 together. Beautiful. It went on nicely together. I've had it on for a good length of time, and it hasn't oxidized. Back in the day when I was a teenager and CoverGirl was basically the only makeup company in drugstore other than Max Factor, for oily skin, it would oxidize so bad. So even though they've come a long way, I sometimes still think, okay, did it oxidize? Does it look weird? Is it still doing what it's supposed to be doing? But this is really good. So check out those instant cheekbones. Yeah, CoverGirl Instant Cheekbones. Check those out because they really are very flattering. For lipstick this week, I've been using my Milani lipsticks a lot. 17 Plumrose and 45 Catwalk Pink. These are the 2 that I have on today. I put a lip liner on. I put the 17 Plumrose along the outside of my lips, and then on the very inner part of my lips, I did the Catwalk Pink, and I just kind of together. You can see where I got some on that one. And just really having a lot of fun just playing with some of the different lipsticks. I'm still wanting to get my collection down to something that I will wear. So I don't know, I like lipsticks, but I'm really into like eyeshadows and the blushes and foundations and stuff. Okay, I know this is kind of short and sweet, but really that's about it for the things that I've been using this week. And I think I am going to have a monthly favorites coming up because there's a lot of different hair care things. I would like to talk with you about some different things that I found that I love, something that I did not like at all. Oh, I forgot this. Here's another thing. I got the Maybelline Falsies Push Up Angel mascara. It starts to say eyeshadow. And this applicator, the brow pencil, or it's like the brow comb on the back of, at the end of the Sephora eyebrow, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't like what it did with my lashes. Nothing. So, yeah. No. Okay, that was it. I better close now before I keep finding things. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you have a wonderful day. Have a great start to your new week, and I'll see you in the next video.